I'm still standing watching this occur.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
For the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. This is DJ Reed returning. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And what is this? We're lining up here to punt on 1st down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
51, sub! 51, sub!
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 45 yards.
Switch gears. Check 24, check 24.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Gain of a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
22. Crunch. Base.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Falcons 21, Seahawks 6. Sterling Richter.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have a... eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
Taking over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough and give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
54, South!
On the handoff, it's Gurley. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
From the 40 now on second down. Ryan. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Third down.
Watch the screen,
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
McKinley on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes over the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
3rd and 9.
They'll run the screen with Carson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
28, Seahawks 6.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You got nothing to run. Base. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. I know he ain't got it. 20. Let him go.
To throw is Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
29-yard line.
Hey, South.
Play. SOS.
Now it's Gurley.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Blue 80. Check. 22.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again, Ryan. Jones has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
1st down, Ryan. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm going to run you over. Got it. Go now. Check. Mike 54. Got. 54. Good. Watch the twist. Got it. Right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing again, Ryan. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, express. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let him go.
Throwing on 3rd and long, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this 1st half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second and 10 now. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Coverage by Keanu.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 33. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rush in. 51. Check 31. Check 31. Watch twist. Check 50. Check 50. Watch twist. 21.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
On the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons add on.
Is good.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Seahawks
coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. No, he almost had it.
Wilson's pass.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Hey, alert. Mike's 50. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He gets it to Gurley, complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Gurley.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 46.
Ryan He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over with the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Don't try my patience. I'ma go out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Yeah, them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
No, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Come pop it for me cause I'm not just popping in. Yeah. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Metcalf, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
What we got?
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check 45 to Mike. Gotcha. Wide.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
At 32.
39. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Throwing on second and long. Ryan, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing again. Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down.
The keeper.
But they'll get it back.
Intended for Carlos Hyde.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Second and 10.
Man up, D. 45's the mic. Here we go, D.
To throw again. Wilson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Carlos Hyde.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll try the left side. Carson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 42 yards. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back.
The Seahawks.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
12. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, I had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 27, Ryan got an open man. It's a noon one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 37-yard line.
On first down, Ryan. Anunwa's got it, complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Falcons 56, Seahawks 12. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10. At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Carson, the Seahawks
so tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And
Wilson now operating from the gun. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back now here on EA Sports.
56.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Check 53's Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. On the ball.
On first down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 21. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, it hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Gun.
Now it's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
53, Mike.
I don't even know why this team showing up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it'll be 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Got it. Too little, Hey, Tuesday.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Check pass. Mike 50. You can't block me.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Now Ryan. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Now that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one's high, but not very far. So a change of possession here on the punt.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. They go screen pass to Hyde. The first down screen pass, good for 5. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Right there.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Josh Gordon.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
2 times. 3 down. 20. Get out.
Here's Gurley. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
I got you, son. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So time runs out. It's a victory for the